recover. It is time to get Giga-powered with Smart Giga Power. Enjoy 20 gigabytes for all sites and apps for only 149 pesos, so we can jump from app to app, passion to passion, chika to chika.
Para more ang saya.
Get Giga-powered na, day!
My apologies. Download the Giga Life app and choose Giga Power. Simple, smart ako.
Hello, Philippines. Welcome to the San Jose del Monte Sports Complex in San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. It's today's venue for another triple header in the Filbasket 2022 Summer Championship. San Juan against Danao City, Muntinlupa taking on Nueva Ecija, and Pasig challenging the Tanduay Rum Masters in our third and final game of today's slate here in Bulacan. It's a feast of basketball. Glad you could join us, whether you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, or on Solar Sports. Ako po si Bob Guerrero, kasama ko ngayon si Ken Pangilinan. And if you notice that there's something different about us today, it's because the sports broadcasting world lost a close friend and a mentor the other day when Boyet Season was welcomed into the embrace of our creator. And he loved to wear bow ties, so as our tribute to him, me and Ken and the rest, all the panelists this coming week will also be rocking these bow ties. I know we don't rock them as well as Boyet did, but we're trying. Ken, you look fantastic. And I know that you're very much excited about this game coming up.
Just to go back to Boyet, last Saturday, Javi and I played a basketball game and we found out the news. Very tragic news. I only met him once, Bob, but really a colorful character, Boyet Season.
A true gentleman who would be appreciating today's matches if he was here today. So we'd just like to welcome the third member of our broadcast panel, Naj Mirabales. Hello, Naj.
Bob, it's good to be back here with you guys in Filbasket. I love your attire, the bow tie and all. So, tapos na yung pahinga natin, balik-bakbakan na naman tayo.
Thank you so much, Naj Mirabales. She will be bringing reports, inside information on what's going on with both teams today. And our match on hand is a good one, and it's a meaningful one for both of these teams. San Juan against Danao City.
Yup, San Juan Knights trying to get the twice-to-beat advantage here. They have 3 games remaining, including this one. Samantala, the Danao City MJAS Zenith in 10th place, trying to crack the top 8, but it's gonna be a hard road for them, Bob.
And San Juan naman, gusto nilang makuha ang top 4.
That's right.
Para may advantage sila ng twice to beat in the Elite 8 na uumpisan ngayong April 25. They're riding a 3-game win streak, but Danao is going to be a handful for sure. San Juan Knights, a very strong team. Baka sabihin ng mga iba, 6-3 record is not truly illustrating how strong they are. And they certainly have the weapons, Ken.
Yup, 3-game winning streak after losing 2 close matches against Tanduay and Pasig Santa Lucia Realtors. You see the numbers across the board in their last game against the Atami Sardine Zamboanga. Really close. Actually, San Juan led by 1 late in the second quarter, but a 19-0 run spelled the difference for the Knights, bringing home their 6th win here in Filbasket.
They are starting to learn how to finish teams off, which of course was an issue before. There's Justin Gutang. He's, the last time I checked, number 2 in the MVP race. What a player he is for Nania Pondolan.
And why not? Producing LeBron-like numbers here for the San Juan Knights, averaging 14 points per contest, 7.7 rebounds, 5.1 assists, all in the top 10. So lahat ng statistical categories nag-aabag dyan si Justin Gutang.
Sa panig naman ng Danao, they have really had a rough season. They have struggled to perform. They've lost some close games, but you cannot deny that there is quality in this lineup. And they lost to Pasig by 10 points, but you know this team can do better.
But you could see the glaring stat there. 0 for 13 from beyond the arc. Nothing. Firing blanks all night against the Pasig Santa Lucia Realtors. In fact, they're dead last in points per contest. 76 points. Only 5 a game in terms of 3-point makes. So really a struggle for offense para dito sa Danao City.
They are without Kevin Ray Villafranca and Donald Gumaro, but this guy, Brian Ivan Mech, has been a bright spot for them.
Yup, top scored for Danao in their last game. 17 points, efficient shooting, 3 rebounds. Really stepping up as Patrick Abao struggled only 6 points in that match, but Wild Mecha, a redemption season for him, tore his ACL in his final NCAA season and is now bringing the goods here for Danao City.
Redemption is the order of the day for Wild Mecha and for Danao. They need to turn this season around. Is it too late or kaya pa ba nilang humabol sa Elite 8 quarterfinals dito? We might get some answers to that question from Naj Virabales.
Thank you, Bob. We are here with Danao MJAS Zenith, Andre Armenion. Andre, facing 6 losses, kamusta yung demeanor or yung mood ng team nyo coming into this game?
Honestly, medyo frustrating kasi marami kaming games na pwede kami manalo. So, we're just keeping our head high and think positive and give 100% every time na maglaro sa court.
Andre, from here on out, kailangan manalo na kayo sa lahat ng games nyo. Ano yung tumatakbo sa isip mo na ganun yung sitwasyon nyo ngayon?
Nandun yung pressure pero kami yung naglagay sa amin sa situation na to. It's up to us na parang mag-stick harder, then play harder and hope for the best.
Andre, sana mabawi nyo na to today. Good luck, ha? Back to you, Bob and Ken.
Andre Armenion showing a real professional outlook. And so now it's time for these two teams to finally get it going. We turn you over now to our barker, Ryan Villena.
Good afternoon! Live from the San Jose Del Monte Sports Complex, this is Filbasket Summer Championship 2022, presented by Pure Gold. This is the first game of our triple header featuring the San Juan Knights and Danao City MJAS Zenith. Are you ready? Let's meet the starters of the San Juan Knights. At point guard, standing 5'6" from Centro Escolar University, number 5, Orlan Wamar. At shooting guard, 5'10", also from Centro Escolar University, number 17, Judel Ric Fuentes. At small forward, standing 6'4" from the University of St. Benilde, number 18. Small forward from standing 6'4" from the University of St. Benilde, number 18, Justin Gutang. At power forward, 6'2" from Del Campo Memorial College, number 22, Jonard Clarito. And at center, standing 6'6" from Philippine Christian University, number 6, Mark Sarangay. The head coach of San Juan is Nani Bundulan. And now the starters of the Danao City MJAS Zenith. At point guard, standing 5'11" from the University of the East, number 24, Andre Armenion. At shooting guard, 6 foot flat from Arellano University, number 8, Wild Mecha. At small forward, standing 6'2" from Adamson University, number 19, Patrick Cabahug. At power forward, 6'3" from the University of Santo Tomas, number 05, Reggie Basibas. And at center, standing 6'3" from the Colegio de San Juan de Letran, number 40, Felix Apreco. The head coach of Danao City is Aldrin Morante.
Our officials for this game, crew chief is Alan Manzano. First umpire is Ryan Soriano. Second umpire.
So So these are the starters for San Juan: Gutang, Clarito, Sarangay, Wamar, and Fuentes. Sa panig naman ng Danao City: Reggie Boy Basibas, Patrick Cabal, Felix Apreco, Andre Armenion, and Bril Mecca.
And
as we mentioned, no Kevin Villafranca, no Donald Gumaro. Carry on, Ken, sorry.
Yup, Donald Gumaru missing this game with a hamstring injury. Also missed the last game against the Pasig Santa Lucia Realtors. Likewise, Kevin Villafranca with a knee injury. So big losses para dito sa Danao City.
Orlan Wamar, he's been a real spark plug para sa San Juan Knights. Here's the former Binel Blazer, Gutang. Wamar with the floater off the bank, is in the backboard, and 2-0 para sa San Juan.
Yup, Judel Fuentes certainly waxing hot early here for San Juan, their top scorer.
Andre Armenion, Reggie Boy Basibas with the baseline jumper that ties the game at 2-all. It's been a tough season, Ken, but Reggie Boy Basibas has been a bright spot for Danao.
Yep, solid numbers, 9.4 points per contest. Reggie Boy Basibas out of the UST Growling Tigers. Solid performance para dito kay Coach Aldrin Morante.
And as we say that, Reggie Boy turns the ball over. Commentator's curse strikes again. Gusto lang namin sabihin sa lahat ng mga nanonood na malapit dito sa San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. Free admission po tayo dito sa San Jose del Monte City Sports Center in Barangay Minuyan. So we're gonna be here until late tonight. 3 games. Halik kayo at manood ng itong high quality basketball. Fuentes hits 1 of 3 to put San Jose back in front.
Early offense here for Judel Fuentes. As I mentioned, third in scoring, 18.2 points per contest for the San Juan Knights. Really, they're scoring apostle para dito sa Knights.
We've got a turnover here, an offensive foul. Felix Apreco had a no-look assist the other day, and you can see the video of that on our Facebook page. So please follow, like us on the Filbasket Facebook page. Wilson is the official basketball of the 2022 Filbasket Summer Championship, and that's a smooth move from Justin Gutang to put San Juan up 5-2. Mecca. Nothing but net from close range.
Gotta love that move by Coach Aldrin Morante, inserting Bral Mecca into the starting lineup after a solid performance the last time out against the Pasig Santa Lucia Realtors.
Orlan Wamar, 10 seconds to shoot. Rather, Fuentes to Wamar now. And Clarito, good awareness of the shot clock, but he misses. Armenion. Basibas, a second turnover. Fuentes steps back, no good. Apreco can't get the rebound. Basibas will. Armenion also coming back from injury. Looks like he's close to 100%. Three-pointer, no good. And it's rebound there, Clarito.
Even though that's a miss, good sign for Andre Armenion, finding his offense early here for Danao City.
You gotta say, everybody on Danao's gotta find their offense today if they're gonna beat this 6-3 club in San Juan. Armenion, former UE Red Warrior. And Apreco also, another Warrior. Here's Apreco now, trying to find some offense. Sarangay with the rebound. It's a poor pass forward. Bit scrappy to start this game, Ken.
Yup, sloppy offense so far for both teams. But for Danao City, you like the energy they're displaying so far. And I like the lineup. Actually, I think this is the best lineup for them, Bob. If you ask me, itong limang to, Basibas, Armenion, Apreco, Cabahog, and Bral Mecca.
There are guys there who can score. You've got Apreco, who gives you so many other things. And there's a duty foul there, a smart foul, I gotta say, by Judel Fuentes. And we have our first report from Naj Mirabales.
Thank you, Bob. Nakakatuwa yung energy nitong mga players na to, no? And to think, galing pa yan sa training yung mga yan. Hindi yan nagbakasyon ng Holy Week. Kanina, I was able to talk to Coach Aldrin Morante of Danao. Hindi mapaliwanag yung emotions niya. Kasi nga daw, nung mga nakaraang laro, every time daw na nagkaka-error sila, sunod-sunod na daw nasisira yung laro nila. Hindi daw pwede mangyari yun today versus San Juan. Speaking of errors naman, nung nakausap ko si Coach Nani Epondulan of San Juan Knights, he mentioned na buti na lang early in this tournament, sa mga talo nila, nahanap na nila yung errors nila, kaya naagapan na daw nila. Ang advice lang ni Coach Nani sa players niya is that basketball is about heart and energy, na kailangan laging kayong lamang sa energy at puso. Back to you, Bob and Ken.
Thank you so much, Naj. And there was energy there from Justin Gutang as he blocks that shot, but there was contact. And Rivugsang is going to the line.
Interestingly, pinalitan agad ito si Patrick Cabahog, replaced by Rivugsang, and they've got a big lineup: Rivugsang, Reggie Boy Basibas, and Felix Aprecu.
Our prize money sponsor for this summer championship is E-Medisure Pharmacy. Rivugsang is one of 3 Cebuanos in this side, and one of them just came right back. It's Patrick Cabahog who comes in for Rivugsang. So maybe Cabahog got an equipment issue or something, I don't know.
Oh, makinausap lang.
Nakadalawang free throws tuloy si Rivugsang. Okay, so Cabahog and Ugsang are Cebuanos, and so is Kevin Villafranca. Of course, Danao City is in the province of Cebu, as Judel Fuentes has knocked in another basket. 7-6 ang lamang ng San Juan.
Judel Fuentes oozing with confidence. Already 5 attempts early here in the first quarter.
Cabahog for 3, no good, and there's a foul.
Yep, useless foul by Rivugsang. But you gotta love the energy here for Danao City.
Instant replay brought to you by Smart. Simple, smart ako. I want to say hello to our friend Jude Turquato. If he's listening in. Maraming salamat. And meanwhile, we've got a body on the floor there. It's Justin Gutang, and he has drawn a foul.
Yep, 2 early fouls for Rivugsang. Needs to be careful. One of their main big guys para dito sa Danao City.
As we mentioned, no Kevin Villafranca,
Right.
but Steven Cudal is dressed today. Fuentes, no good. Armenyon, here's the fast break. Armenyon, Aprecu basically had a free throw, doesn't take it. Armenyon long 2, this is no good. Aprecu with the rebound, there is a foul.
Kung nakikita mo, Andre Armenyon trying to penetrate the defense, and that collapses itong defense na itong San Juan. So that could create open shots for his teammates. Remember, all of 13 from beyond the arc in their last game. They really need to generate offense here para sa Danao City.
And you gotta hand it to that quick transition D of San Juan as well. And we have Ato Ular who's coming in for San Juan, one of the bigs. As Cabahog is gonna miss again. Ugsang has that ball stolen away from him, and there's a turnover on the other side. Peralta picks it up. And we just want to remind everyone that Happy Lee Korean Kitchen is one of our supporters today, and they're fantastic Korean food that are available by delivery and takeout on your Grab app. 4.5 minutes to go. San Juan up by 1, 18 to shoot.
CJ Isit replacing ito si Judel Fuentes. So far struggling from the field.
Aprecu! Oh, what a play!
Felix Aprecu finding the seam in the defense here for San Juan.
I guess you would call that a reverse layup, although it's kind of behind his back. Correction, Aprecu is from Letran.
Yeah.
I believe he's also from the Eastern Visayas. I want to say Samar.
Samar, that's right.
And that's how they do it in Samar.
Felix Aprecu having a breakout season so far, leading the league in rebounding.
He's got hops.
Actually, he had a solid performance against his old team, the Pasig San Juan Realtors. 12 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists. Imagine that, Bob.
Yeah, that's good production for him. And Wamar will make the second of 2 free throws, and we have our first deadlock at 8-all. This has not been a great display of offensive might from either side. We'd like to thank Contigo Scoreboard Multi-Sports Scoring Solutions for their assistance, their support. We've got a late whistle on a call here in the backcourt.
The double foul on Felix Aprecu and Maki Acosta. Maki Acosta, of course, from the Mapua University, has struggled so far here in Filbasket, but you know he could stretch the floor here as they got entangled in the backcourt.
A proud Cardinal. CJ set to Acosta for 3, and that goes down. We all know that he can hit the 3. He's given San Juan an 11-8 lead.
Great shot off a horns play, popping out itong si Maki Acosta for that wide open 3.
Armenian. 3-pointer is no good from Danao, and that I think is going to go to the arrow.
Although as you see here, CJ Isit attracting 2 defenders, finding itong si Maki Acosta for that 3. But I was about to say, Bob, although nagsastruggle itong Danao City on their offense, already 9 rebounds here in the first quarter, doing a great job cleaning up the glass. It's just a matter of hitting shots for them.
Jess Kilatan there was the last to miss for Danao. And yeah, 0 for 13 night from Rainbow territory. At any level of basketball, you're not going to win a lot of games if you do that. San Juan still up 11-10 after the split. Isit. Wamar. Last touch, Aprecu. Check that last touch, San Juan.
San Juan employing a full court press here, 2-2-1 press. Let's see how Danao City counters this.
Kilatan to Armenian. Aprecu. Kilatan. Ajay. One more dish. The shot doesn't go off. There's a partial block. Ajay, corner 3. And it goes straight to San Juan player. This is CJ Isit. And Felix Aprecu eats that one.
Yep, I didn't like that last shot by JC Ajay. 14 seconds on a shot that could have manufactured a better shot, but here CJ Isit, he thought he had an open lane, but Felix Aprecu swatting that ball away.
Omar, turnaround jumper. He's gonna get the shooter's bounce, and the Knights take a 13-10 lead. Here is Ajay, strong to the hole. Doesn't get the finish, but Riv Ugsang with the putback.
Yep, better shot selection by JC Ajay. Although he missed that point-blank layup, Riv Ugsang there for the cleanup.
Acosta to Wamar. They have 12 to shoot.
Mismatch here.
Corner 3 to CJ Isit, no good. Turnaround layup there is also no good from Ato Ular. And you gotta say, Danao likes this, that it's a tight game with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
We like this grinded out type game, low scoring affair, but as I said earlier, it's a matter of hitting shots for them.
Isit, Acosta, drop pass, and it's the in from Ato Ular. great awareness there by Orlan Wamar.
Yup, and great fake by Ato Olar, sending JC Ajay flying for that open shot.
Floater is no good from Armenion, but he is fouled.
Yep, Andre Armenion struggled so far in their opening games.
Assist deliveries brought to you by Happily Korean Kitchen, available by delivery and takeout on your Grab app.
As I mentioned, really struggled in their first few games but stepped up against the Pasig Central Sea Realtors. 15 points, 5 assists for the former UE guard.
Ato Olar extends the lead to 4. Nani Epondolan.
The former two-time Mythical 5 member and NCAA Season 77 MVP, Nani Epondolan.
Jose Rizal University Bombers, Heavy Bombers, I believe.
Yep.
Filbasket is brought to you by Celium Fiber, manufactured by Leone Agri Corporation. Kilatan. Turn around, 14-footer, and he'll go to the line.
Jess Kilatan forcing the issue, but I like the aggressiveness being shown here by Jess Kilatan. They really need that. Kasi hirap talaga silang maka-generate ng offense, so the guards really need to take the initiative of creating shots.
And of course, San Juan are in penalty. Jess Kilatan formerly played for the Bacoor Strikers and the Parañaque Aces.
Yup, scoreless in 9 minutes in their last game against the Pasig Santa Lucia Realtors.
17-14. And Steven Kudal is in the game. And now it is Danao's turn to press. Isit. Acosta. Olar. No good. JC Ajay. Jordan Rios had it for a moment. Ajay to the hoop, and he gets it off the glass.
Yup, that's his game. JC Ajay driving strong to the hoop. Gotta make more of those drives.
So Jordan Rios is in the game, part of a basketballing family. Brother Jansen also a baller. And Acosta, top of the key, three-pointer, hard off the back rim. Ugsang with the rebound.
Last shot time para dito sa Danao City.
Shot clock is off. Ajay, just under 10 to shoot. Ajay with the floater. Ugsang shoots, it's rejected, and looks like there's some contact.
Maganda yung mga timing ni Reeve Ugsang with those offensive putbacks.
This is the move of the game presented to you by Pure Gold.
Reeve Ugsang always at the right place. Remember, he had 21 points and 12 rebounds in their opening match against the Nueva Ecija Capitals. Unable to sustain that, but let's see. Probably here, with the absence of, you've mentioned, Kevin Villafranca, Donald Gumaru, he might make an impact here for Danao City.
This will give MJAS Zenith the lead. There it goes, 18-17. And that will be the end of an attritional first quarter that sees Danao City MJAS Zenith with a 1-point lead over San Juan. Plenty of action to discuss here, Ken.
Yup, Justin Gutang, you mentioned, one of the top contenders for the MVP award. But Felix Aprecu, as always, reliable from the inside. Orlan Wamar, so far has been a struggle para dito sa San Juan, but you can count on him scoring.
We'll take a break. Second quarter coming up after this. Welcome back to Filbasket 2022 Summer Championship presented to you by Pure Gold. Start of our second quarter here, the first of 3 mouth-watering matchups here in the San Jose del Monte Sports Center, and points hard to come by, Ken, in that first quarter.
Both teams shooting poorly from the field. Itong San Juan Knights 6 out of 19. Danao City 5 out of 17. That's just around 30%. That's not gonna cut it.
Ray Anthony Peralta in the game.
But you can see Danao City lording it over the boards, 15-9 with Gutang. Splendid performance so far, 6 points and 4 rebounds.
And there's Gutang with a partial block there on Acosta's drive, but they get the basket anyway. Jordan Rios to Jess Kilatan. JC Ajay. Off the pick. Kilatan turnaround jumper. Tough shot, Ken.
Tough shot, but you can see Gutang, Steve Judel battling inside against the bigs of nitong San Juan, getting them another possession.
.14 to shoot. Corner 3 from Jordan Rios is no good. Ray Anthony Peralta for 3, not his shot now.
Danao City still empty from 3, 0 of 6. After we'd mentioned 0 of 13 in their last game.
0 of 19 in the last 5 quarters. That's amazing. But you gotta say, Danao likes it like this, don't they? They like a low-scoring, difficult defensive matchup here against San Juan. Wilson is the official basketball of the 2022 Filbasket Summer Championship. CJ Isit. Ibanez is gonna go for the drive. The kick out. Jonard Clarito will miss. Nobody there for the rebound from San Juan, and Ajay is gonna go coast to coast and miss. Clarito again. Runs into Stephen Judel. And this is Maki Acosta, the floater.
Not really that kind of offense for Maki Acosta, but you'd take it if you're San Juan.
Showing us all the arrows in his quiver. Kilatan ang may tanga ng bola dito. Rios. Hounded by Ray Anthony Peralta. Gutang hard off the glass.
Man,
no good.
Solid defense by San Juan, staying in front of their man.
Ibanez. Big block there from JC Ajay. They have 15 seconds to shoot. Nino Ibanez. Long 2 off the glass. Count it. San Juan are in the lead. 23-20. As you see, this instant replay brought to you by Smart. Simple. Smart ako. We'll take a break. More second quarter coming your way after this. There's CJ Isit. As we mentioned, you know, now's a good time to talk about playoff, you know, motivations for both of these sides, Ken.
That's right. San Juan trying to get a firm hold of that twice to beat advantage. Meanwhile, Danao City MJAS Zenith Really hard road for them, but still possible.
Meanwhile, we have a report from Naj Miravalles.
Thank you, Bob. Kanina sa huddle, maaga pa lang hindi na maganda yung mood ni Coach Nani. He is not happy with their slow start. Sabi nga niya sa kanila, ganito ba daw ang gustong manalo? He wants the guys to show him this quarter how hungry they are for another win. Back to you, Bob and Ken.
Thank you so much. And Maki Acosta looking plenty hungry there. He had all sorts of time on that top of the key three-pointer, and he does not disappoint as Basibas misses. This is Justin Gutang. Sorry, Ken.
Maki Acosta already 8 points off the bench for San Juan. But another turnover for San Juan. That's not gonna make Coach Nani Epondolan happy.
He had time to have a cup of coffee, read the newspaper, have a croissant for breakfast, and do his Wordle on his phone. You gotta take that shot, and you gotta make it at this level. CJ Isit is fouled.
CJ Isit, that's his second.
CJ Isit from Mapua University. Trying to balance his scoring with Orlan Wamar, really struggling so far.
Andre Armenion. Kabahog for three. How many more times is Danao gonna miss from there, Ken?
That's 21 straight misses from downtown.
And it comes to the point where we want to talk to our statistics team here in Filbasket to check if that's a record.
But going into this game, they're only shooting 23.8% from three-point country. And with 8 misses here, that's gonna be a lower number, probably around 20%.
We would like to thank Contigo Scoreboard Multi-Sports Scoring Solutions for their assistance here at Filbasket Summer Championship 2022. 26-24, Justin Gutang wants to double that lead with a long two, and he does. 28-24. Armenion. Steven Codal, 17-footer from the elbow. Count it. And Danao having a response every time, Ken.
Getting an outside shot from an unlikely source, Steven Codal, with that 18-foot jumper.
Pag binigay siya yung tiro, bakit hindi mo ipupukol, di ba? This is Orlan Wamar with that corner three. San Juan not having issues with three-pointers.
Man, you gotta love Justin Gutang creating offense for San Juan, attracting the defense, finding Wamar in the corner.
Basibas trying to wriggle around the defense there, put up by Christian Bunyag.
Reggie Boy Basibas, this is one guy who's probably their most versatile player, talking about the Danao City MJAS Zenith. Much like his counterparts in UST like Aljon Mariano, Kevin Ferrer.
Filbasket is brought to you by Celium Fiber, manufactured by Leone Agri Corporation. Jonard Clarito's back in the game. Apologies kung nasabi ko na si Jonard Clarito tumira kanina when that was actually Ray Anthony Peralta. Look at this ugly 0 for 8 night from three-point range. But what, you know, they got to keep on trying them as Bunyag makes a easy stab, and the lead is up to 5.
Maganda man dito, Bob, despite all that, they're only down by 5.
Basibas. Tatakan natin ang passport ni Reggie Boy Basibas as he takes steps there in the paint. And this is the Happy Lee Korean Kitchen assist delivery. Reminder that Happy Lee is available on delivery and takeout via Grab. And we got a highlight. Real move here. Orlan Wamar to Justin Gutang for the alley-oop.
They've done that against the ICC, and Justin Gutang actually dunked that. Meanwhile, Steven Codal, 2 straight jumpers for Danao City.
Siya na ata mayari ng spot na yan. Nakadalawa na siya. That's his sweet spot. Gutang. Oh, Bunyag is stripped. Just a 5-point lead. Braille Mecca. Armenian, they got lots of time on the clock. He's borrowing that spot from Stephen Cudal, and he made good use of it. Wow, Danao City trying to prove that you can win basketball games without hitting the three. Instant replay brought to you by Smart. Simple, smart ako.
High in the sky play. Justin Gutang soaring above everyone else for that alley-oop.
Armenian derecho sa sahig from that three-pointer.
But I like that shot by Andre Armenian. Normally very timid, very passive, but in the last two games really finding offense para dito sa Danao.
3 minutes to go before halftime. Fuentes dishes to Bunyag. Fuentes fakes the three, will take it on from the baseline, and Bunyag is fouled.
Reggie Boy Basibas not doing a great job boxing out. Ito si Christian Bunyag. Sayang kasi maganda na yung depensa ni Brian Meca against dito kay Judel Fuentes. As you see there, Stephen Cudal collapsing there, leaving ito si Reggie Boy Basibas on an island against Christian Bunyag.
I think Basibas was on the wrong side of Bunyag, wasn't he?
That's right.
And this is Jonah Clarito, and the rebound from Felix Aprecu. Felix Aprecu loves it wearing Kyrie Irving shoes. As we've got an offensive foul here. Cudal has leveled. I think it's Orlan Wamar who's on his wallet.
That's right, as you can see here. Andre Armenian trying to use that screen, but Stephen Cudal just moved a little bit, forcing the referees to call that offensive foul.
And there is the coaching staff of Danao, not so pleased about that. I was talking about Felix Aprecu. We will be right back with more second quarter action after this. Welcome back to the San Jose del Monte, and this is what these veterans did last game, and crucial to their victory, Ken.
And coincidentally, Bob, Orlan Wamar and Jonah Clarito have been inserted into the starting lineup after losing their last two games against Tanduay and Bacolod, and they have gone on a 3-game winning streak since. So Coach Danny Pondolan pushing the right buttons here for the Knights.
Change is good for San Juan. Wamar for three. Bilangin natin yan. And San Juan takes a 6-point lead, which is tied for the biggest of the game, if I'm not mistaken, 38-32. Aprecu. Kabahog. They're denying him the three. Armenian corner three. 22 in a row.
That's right, but still a good shot for Danao City. Just need to stay confident, stay the course, try to hit those open jumpers.
And they got to believe that eventually they're going to start falling. And Wamar, no mistake from there. And we'll be back here with more action from Filbasket. Wamar having a pretty good first half, Ken.
Yup, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Also had solid numbers in their last 2 games. 15.5 points a contest after only 5 points on 21% shooting during their losing streak.
He knows how to bounce back. Felix Apreco, Judel, gonna try a long two from the other side. Rest in peace to the Butake. That one did not have a chance. 15 to shoot. Wamar nagtitimon, sends Gutang to the corner. And happily, Korean Kitchen is available by delivery and takeout by a grab. 2 to shoot. And that is a blown play there. And poor awareness of the shot clock.
And also great defense by Danao City. Walang masyadong nakapasa doon, Bob. It was only Orlan Wamar and Judel Fuentes touching that ball. That pressure really bothering itong San Juan.
Kilatan. Brian Mecca. Cabaog.
As you can see, the assist numbers 13 to 5 in favor of San Juan. Danao City needs to create more shots for their teammates.
Maybe they can do one here. Kilatan, can he spot a friend? He's gonna take the shot. It's partially blocked. And the shot clock back-to-back 24-second violations from our teams. It's not very often you see that, Ken.
That's right, but only a 6-point lead. If you're Danao City, you just gotta stay the course. You've been playing solid defense here.
You know, Danao has not hit a three-pointer today. Cabahog, hindi pa pumuputok, but they're only down by 6. Sorry, well, yeah, just 6. Still 6. eMedisure Pharmacy is our prize money sponsor in Filbasket. 1 million pesos to the winning team.
Para nakikita mo ba, medyo gigil itong Danao City. They know they've been struggling on offense and that will not help matters. Another turnover for the Black Shirts.
Miscommunication there between Kilatan and Cabahog. And the hand and apology there from Jess Kilatan. We'll take a break and finish this second quarter when we return. San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. We've got a pretty decent crowd already. Right. This is a beautiful facility. The aircon's cold. The seats are very comfortable. Yep. And we're not charging you anything. Kaya, that's right. Alin na kayo dito, mga Bulakenyo at Bulakenya. Good basketball here in San Jose del Monte City. And Peralta is gonna give San Juan an 8-point lead. That's the biggest of the game. And our shot clock is off. Kilatan. The pick of Apreco. Apreco. And a miss there from Marie Bugsang. And that'll do it for the second quarter. An ominous development here as the biggest lead of the game was achieved by last basket from San Juan as they'll go to the dressing room leading 40-32 against Danao City MJAS Zenith. Halftime analysis is next after these reminders.
Dear classmates, I congratulate us for having the power. Who would have thought one can major in social media, minor in Catology, or major in Mobile Legends, minor in Ensaymada Baking, or major in TikTok, minor in Anime Studies. Totoo and Chismis, we really can do it all. And since we still have loads to discover, it is time to get Giga-powered with Smart Giga Power. Enjoy 20 gigabytes for all sites and apps for only 149 pesos, so we can jump from app to app, passion to passion, chika to chika.
Para more ang saya.
Get Giga-powered na day!
My apologies. Download the Giga Life app and choose Giga Power. Simple, smart to code.
Not in my house. Let's go! Come on, come on!
Knight, you talk about reaching back and throwing it down.
And the bench loves it.
Oh my God! And on three. 1, 2, 3.
Win.
Dear classmates, I congratulate us for having the power. Who would have thought one can major in social media, minor in Catology, or major in Mobile Legends, minor in Ensaymada Baking, or major in TikTok, minor in Anime Studies. Totoo and Chismis, we really can do it all. And since we still have loads to discover, it is time to get Giga-powered with Smart Giga Power. Enjoy 20 gigabytes for all sites and apps for only 149 pesos, so we can jump from app to app, passion to passion, chika to chika.
Para more ang saya.
Get Giga-powered na day!
My apologies. Download the Giga Life app and choose Giga Power. Simple, smart to code.
Not in my house. Let's go! Come on, come on!
Knight, you talk about reaching back and throwing it down.
And the bench loves it.
Oh my God! And on three. 1, 2, 3.
Win.
Dear classmates, I congratulate us for having the power. Who would have thought one can major in social media, minor in Catology, or major in Mobile Legends, minor in Ensaymada Baking, or major in TikTok, minor in Anime Studies. Totoo and Chismis, we really can do it all. And since we still have loads to discover, it is time to get Giga-powered with Smart Giga Power. Enjoy 20 gigabytes for all sites and apps for only 149 pesos, so we can jump from app to app, passion to passion, chika to chika.
Para more ang saya.
Get Giga-powered na day!
My apologies. Download the Giga Life app and choose Giga Power. Simple, smart to code.
in my house. Let's go! Come on, come on!
You talk about reaching back and throwing it down.
And the bench loves it.
Oh my God! 1 on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Win.
Dear classmates, I congratulate us for having the power. Who would have thought one can major in social media, minor in catology, or major in Mobile Legends, minor in ensaymada baking, or major in TikTok, minor in anime studies. Totoo and chismis, we really can do it all. And since we still have loads to discover, it is time to get Giga-powered with smart Giga Power. Enjoy 20 gigabytes for all sites and apps for only 149 pesos, so we can jump from app to app, passion to passion, chika to chika.
Para more ang saya.
Get Giga-powered na day!
My apologies. Download the Giga Life app and choose Giga Power. Simple, smart code.
Not in my house. Let's go! Come on, come on!
Welcome back to the San Jose City Sports Complex, San Jose del Monte City Sports Complex. We're at halftime. The San Juan Knights trying to go 7-3. They lead by 8, but it was a lot closer than the score suggests, Ken Pangilinan.
That's right, but itong Danao City MJAS Zenith still looking for offense, only 32 points. Meanwhile, Justin Gutang, as always, facilitating for San Juan. Maki Acosta off the bench, 8 points. Steven Cutal knocked down 2 mid-range jumpers for 4 points, stepping up in the absence of nitong si Kevin Villafranca, as we mentioned, missing the game with a knee injury.
And take us through these stats, some that are nicer than others. You gotta say, Ken.
At kung makikita mo naman yung 2-point field goals, really solid naman itong Danao City. But the 3-point shots still not falling for them. 0 of 10. Tandaan natin, nung laban nila against Pasig Santal Sierra Realtors, 0 of 13. So a combined 23 straight misses from downtown itong Danao City. Perfect from the line, 12 out of 12. On the assist department, we also mentioned yung lack of playmaking nitong Danao City. Only 5 assists compared to 14 para dito sa San Juan Knights.
You gotta hand it to Danao. They're going to the line and going into the paint and going to the line, which is good. We have yet to see a player make double digits, but a pretty good game from Orlan Wamar thus far.
Yup, 9 points. Maki Acosta off the bench with 8. For both teams naman, really solid across the board. Revog Sang leading the way for Danao City with 6, as well as Reggie Boy Basibas, but missing there for Danao City. Patrick Cabaug still struggling. 6 points nga lang siya nung laban nila against the Pasig Santal Sierra Realtors. And here, scoreless so far. They really need his offense.
Missing in action is Patrick Cabahog. Tignan natin kung makakabawi siya ngayong second half.
Patrick Cabaug, 0 out of 5 so far.
And here we go for the third quarter. This can go either way. Can San Juan turn this into a blowout? Or is Danao gonna try and stay in touch? And there's an early indication. Sarangay with the easiest of layups to make it a 42-32 lead.
Using his size to ward off itong si Revog Sang, starting out, replacing Reggie Boy Basibas in the starting lineup.
Mecca! Statue of Liberty kind of play there by Bril Mecca, and the lead goes back to 8, 42-34.
Great aggressive drive off the catch. Talking about Bril Mecca coming out from Arellano University.
Miss from three-point range for Justin Gutang. Andre Armenion sees some daylight. And last touch, San Juan.
Alam mo, maganda naman yung intention nitong Black Shirts. They're really trying to increase the tempo. But the thing is, they're struggling to take care of the ball. As you see, Bril Mecca challenging two defenders with that finger roll.
Armenion, Kabahog, Gutang is all over him. Kabahog,
man,
wow, a big miss there, and San Juan can put the lead back to 10 or 11, even if this goes down. No good. Kabahog with the rebound.
And Justin Gutang all over Patrick Kabahog. You could see the frustration here, Bob.
Apreco. Mecca off the glass.
He liked that shot by Bril Mecca. Nakikita mo naman yung double team here for Patrick Kabahog. Off the catch, just attack the basket.
But you see the game plan from San Juan there. Have Gutang all over Kabahog like a cheap suit, as the lead has now gone back to 8. Armenion. So it looks like it's almost like a man-zone defense here from San Juan on Kabahog. And Apreco banging just beside the basket on the baseline, and Clarito is called for the foul.
You gotta love Bril Mecca and itong si Andre Armenion attacking the basket.
This instant replay brought to you by Smart. Simple, smart ako. Ugsang. Ugsang from the baseline cannot get it off the glass. Bagong 14, and there is that man once again. Bril Mecca off the dime from Andre Armenion, and he's keeping them in this game, Ken.
Much like he did versus Pasig Santa Lucia Realtors. 6 early points here in the third quarter.
And on the other side, Kabahog is returning the favor on Gutang. He's also trying to guard him. 7 to shoot. The assist delivery brought to you by Happily Korean Kitchen. Happily available via delivery and takeout via the Grab app. That ball has gone out, and it's last touch. Jonard Clarito of San Juan.
Bril Mecca doing it on both ends. 6 points. But dito, tapping the ball off Jonard Clarito, forcing the turnover.
This is Kabahog. Ugsang. Tapped back very nicely by Judel Fuentes. And the ball is turned over. Armenion to Revog Sang. Strong to the hole.
Andre Armenion doing a great job setting up his teammates. Revog Sang streaking from the backcourt. Already 6 assists for the former UE guard.
Ayaw bumitaw itong Danao City. Fuentes for 3. Nothing but net. 7-point cushion restored. Bril Mecca. Kabahog gets the screen off Ugsang, and the pass to Mecca to Apreco, outside to Armenion. Kabahog corner 3. Finally, Danao City have made a 3-pointer, and the drought is over.
Patrick Kabahog, a sigh of relief for Danao City after 23 straight misses. Finally knocking down a shot from beyond the arc.
4-point lead. Fuentes off the glass. 49-43.
Judel Fuentes, a big problem for Danao City. Scoring at will for the San Juan Knights.
That's your move of the game from Pure Gold. Judel Fuentes out of Centro Escolar University, played in the D-League for them.
Yup, actually was teammates with Orlan Wamar, J.K. Casino, and Aaron Heruta. So that's a formidable lineup in terms of guards baka dito sa Centro Escolar University.
Wala talagang tapon, 4 deep. And the and one is good. It's a 50-43 game, and we have a report coming your way from Najmi Ravalles.
Thanks, Bob. A while ago when I approached Coach Aldrin, you can see how much stress he's in right now. He treats the first half as a missed opportunity dahil nakalamang na nga daw sila, hindi pa na-sustain. Every time daw that they make an error, nagkakasunod-sunod na daw yung problema. But I like the way Coach Aldrin said the words na 2 quarters pa. Hindi natin masabi, baka mabaliktad na nilang sitwasyon nila. Back to you, Bob and Ken.
Thank you. And Jonel Bauzon trying to reverse it. Now they can't miss all of a sudden from three-point land. Bauzon getting into the party, 50-47, and Danao City can trim the lead even further on this possession. Basibas, 14-footer, swirls in.
Great patient offense for Danao City. Reggie Boy Basibas operating from the elbow, knocking down that jumper.
Si Wamar tinaga ni Gutang.
Drop off a hard show there by Gutang, but you like the energy, the tenacity being shown here by Danao City.
Wamar, he's gonna take it himself. And last touch, Danao City, as Gutang is gonna check out in favor of Steven Codal.
Solid performance by Gutang, 6 points, 9 rebounds for the former Southwestern University standout.
Brian Mecca, Basibas to the hole. He is fouled.
And that's what Danao City needs. Points of transition, generating early offense for the Black Shirts. Brian Mecca doing a good job pushing. At ito si Reggie Boy Basibas challenging the defense of Mark Sarangay.
Basibas played his collegiate basketball in UST, but is a product of the Arellano High School system. And just like that, we are tied again at 50 all.
San Juan led by as much as 10 points, but Danao City really solid here in the third quarter.
Wilson is the official basketball of the 2022 Filbasket Summer Championship. Judel Fuentes, long two. He likes that spot.
Man, Judel Fuentes, he will really find a way to knock down shots para dito sa San Juan.
Danao cannot take the lead just yet. Codal, 15-footer from the baseline. And this is a big man who's got that range, Ken. 52 all.
Of Steven Codal, 6 points all from jumpers. An unlikely source of offense for Danao City.
He's drafted by the Meralco Bolts, as Maki Acosta will miss from three-point range. And a chance now for Danao City to take a lead, Ken. Armeñon, didn't have the legs. Wamar! No good. A follow-up from Maki Acosta is down, and he'll go to the line.
Maki Acosta not really known to try to get those rebounds, but on that play, right place at the right time, over the outstretched arms of Steven Codal, getting the end one play.
Sometimes you get the rebounds, and sometimes the rebounds go to you. They did there. I remember watching this guy in MPBL I want to say he played for Crapipes in Binyan.
Yeah.
But I'm not. He did, right?
Laguna.
Laguna, yeah. And he was with the Mangajas brothers.
Right.
And he could hit the three.
Yep.
Mecca, he'll go to the line.
Kung makita mo yung aggressiveness being rewarded here for Danao City, Bral Mecca attacking the hoop will get to the line for 2 free throws. Bral Mecca played for the Arellano University, made it to the NCAA finals with Gio Halalon and Donald Gumaru, but unfortunately tore his ACL in his final season. But here in Filbasket, averaging solid numbers, as you could see, 10 points, 3 rebounds in this game.
Make it 11 points. Nani Epondulan. Wow, that is a coach who's really worried. And there is Kevin Villafranca in street clothes, nursing a bruised knee. And really, Danao, if they're gonna win this game and continue their charge for the quarterfinals, they need their troops because they have a lot of games coming up in a short span of time. This is Fuentes. Wow, namigay ng bola si Judel Fuentes. Bows on for 3. Back to Basibas, the turnaround. No good. CJ sits strong to the hole, and he's tapped there by Bauzon.
CJ Isit using his speed and his wits to outsmart itong si Junel Bauzon, fishing for that foul. But going back to Bral Mecca, already 8 of his 12 points here in the third quarter, including 2 steals. Really the life of Danao City so far.
Isit makes the first. The 2 free throws. We want to thank Cantigo Scoreboard Multi-Sports Scoring Solutions. And the Knights go up 57-54 as Gutang's brief rest is finished. They are the next opponents for Danao. They play ICC and then Tanduay and then Bacolod. They will be favored against the Blue Hawks, but you wonder about those last 2, Ken.
But anything is possible, Bob, especially Danao City trying to catch the last bus in the quarterfinal round.
Basibas has to take the 3. Shooters bounce. It's down, and he can make it a 4-point play from the 15-foot line as well.
You can see Danao City starting to hit their shots from beyond the arc. Reggie Boy Basibas off that catch, knocking down that 3. May kasama pang foul yan.
23 missed 3-pointers in a row. Then all you can say 3 words, Ken. Law of averages.
Right.
They're starting to fall. And Danao City MJAS Zenith have taken a 1-point lead over the San Juan Knights here in the third quarter. We'll be back with more action after this. Filbasket 2022 Summer Championship presented by Pure Gold. The San Juan Knights were heavily favored coming into this game, and they are in a dogfight against this Danao City MJAS Zenith squad. Danao now in the lead by 1. Atto Olar, the one-hander, is no good. Danao's momentum has changed chairs, Ken.
And actually, yun na nga sasabihin ko, Bob, momentum swinging in the favor of the black shirts.
Brian Mecca tried to look for Steven Codal, never got there. And Acosta's foul, that's a silly foul in the backcourt.
Yup, penalty situation for Danao City. But Brian Mecca, Reggie Boy Basibas, top scoring for Danao City. Reggie Boy Basibas already 14 points. Brian Mecca, as I mentioned, 8 out of the 12 here in the third quarter. Kita my Coach Aldrin really pushing his wards to stay aggressive here.
He knows, I think he understands the importance of this game. It's basically their season.
Yep.
Any chance to make the quarterfinals. And there's another coach on the hot seat as well, Nani Pondulan. He knows that a win here would make the twice-to-beat advantage that much closer for the San Juaneños.
Gotta remind everyone, Coach Nani Pondulan, interim head coach, stepping up in place of Coach Randy Alcantara, who is currently in the bubble coaching for the Mapua Cardinals.
Armenion storming in. The reverse is down. Filbasket is brought to you by Celium Fiber, manufactured by Leone Agri Corporation. 3-point lead para sa Danao City.
Transition buckets, the key here for the black shirts. Nahihirapan sila makashoot. But
Maki Acosta off the glass na may kasama pang pectus.
Maki Acosta, 13 points off the bench for San Juan.
Big minutes from Maki Acosta. Brian Mecca. Mintis. Jonel Balson. 9 to shoot for Danao City. Basibas for 3! Inaalat na naman ang Danao City. Justin Gutang storming down the throat of the defense, and he will go down to the line.
Actually, maganda yung opensa na yun on Danao City. Great pick and pop play involving Andre Armenion and Reggie Boy Basibas. But here, Maki Acosta powering his way to the hoop.
That move of the game is presented to you by Pure Gold. And Gutang will have 2 free throws. He's from the Bay Area.
A standout of the College of St. Benilde, opting to skip his final year to turn pro, and has done marvelous things so far for San Juan.
And we have a tied ball game at 60 apiece with under a minute left in this third period. Armenion. It's hard to believe that this Danao City team has only 1 win this season, even though they're playing inspired basketball today. And the basket is counted for Andre Armenion.
Nakita mo yung reaction ni Patrick Abao. Even though struggling, he finds ito si Andre Armenion streaking inside that aggressive drive, bringing the lead up to 2 for Danao City.
Talagang gustong patunayan ng Danao City. They are much more than just Patrick Abahog.
Right. And Donald Gumaru, of course, missing this game with a hamstring injury, but Brian Mecca, Andre Armenion, Reggie Boy Basibas stepping up.
2-second differential between the clocks as Acosta puts San Juan within 1. 8 seconds on the game clock. Armenion going strong for the basket. Ayaw ibigay. 63-62. Believe it or not, but this MJAS Zenith team will enter the fourth quarter in the lead.
Brian Mecca, 8 points here in the third quarter. Really igniting the fire for Danao City. Judel Fuentes, as usual, all business scoring numbers here for San Juan. Reggie Boy Basibas, the top scorer so far for Danao City with 14 points.
We'll take a break. The fourth quarter coming your way after this. that you would see this scoreline entering the fourth quarter. MJAS Zenith in the lead. Both teams everything to play for as the quarterfinals loom. Basibas three-pointer! They continue to miss. They're missing again.
If you look at the quarter scoring so far, Danao City, a big third quarter. Brian Meca, Andre Armenion, and Reggie Boy Basibas conspiring here. 31 big points.
Maki Acosta unstoppable today. The jumper is down. Cabahog being shadowed by Justin Gutang. Takes the pick off Judel. Back to Judel for the long two. Oh, wow.
May halong swerte na rin, but great setup job by Patrick Cabahog. So far, only 3 points, but doing a great job facilitating for Danao City.
You saw Judel there with his hands in the air, like, ano pa ba magagawa ko? It was like Michael Jordan against the Trailblazers once upon a time. Meca doesn't go for the corner three. It's a 1-point lead for the Cebuano team. Cabahog, Judel, another long two. This one is straight to the floor.
San Juan really having a hard time defending that pick and pop play nitong Danao City. Reggie Boy Basibas had an open look, just didn't knock it down, but solid offense so far for the black shirts.
And this is on the floor for Danao. Basibas, Meca, Judel, Cabahog, and Armenion, and Atto Olar, the one-handed left-hander. He is down. That sounded strange, one-handed left-hander. I just should have said the left-hander. Yes. 66-65, change favor for San Juan. Basibas on Olar. Turnaround jumper from Reggie Boy Basibas is down.
Man, the versatility of this UST standout. 16 points.
Foul away from the ball.
Yep, Jonah Clarito trying to attack the mismatch, being guarded here by Brian Meca. But Reggie Boy Basibas going up against the much taller Atto Olar. Fadeaway jumper is pure.
Boy, that's hours and hours of practice, isn't it? Gutang. Jonard Clarito, 14 to shoot. And he finds his man, but Olar misses. Gutang! He'll go to the line.
Man, that's just athleticism right there for Justin Gutang. Getting to the ball first, spinning his way against Patrick Cabahog.
Instant replay brought to you by Smart. Simple. Smart ako. Justin Gutang completes the and one. And there's a timeout for Danao City. They are down by 2 and will take a break. More fourth quarter action after this. Got the big bosses there, Patrick, Dino, and Jai Reyes. And we've got our fans as well come out in droves here to enjoy this Filbasket action. 69-67, lamang ang San Juan Knights. Basibas, the jumper. That's an assist for Cabahog. Now we'll turn you over to Naj Miravalles.
Thank you, Bob. Sabi nga ni Coach Nani, the white shirts are still finding their pace. Nadadala daw sila masyado ng pace ng Danao. At kailangan daw more energy pa with their defense. Back to you, Bob and Ken.
Thank you so much. Nudge as that's an ugly miss that turns out to be a decent assist to Ato Olar. Lamang na naman ang San Juan, 71-69.
Just gotta run their plays. Talking about Danao City, they've been working, especially that pick and pop.
Cabahog tries to get it off the glass. Couldn't make use of the mismatch there with Fuentes on him. Justin Gutang. Olar quietly having himself a second half, Ken.
That's right, already 12 points. Shooting over his Letran counterpart, Felix Apreco.
Armenyon. Armenyon hands off to Felix Apreco!
Andre Armenyon, as usual, doing a great job facilitating, driving to the hoop, finding ito si Felix Apreco for that end one play.
And this assist delivery is brought to you by Happily Korean Kitchen, available by delivery and takeout on your Grab app, as the bonus free throw from Apreco does not go in. 2 points pa rin ang kalamangan ng San Juan dito. Si Orlan Wamar nagtitimon para sa Knights. And here's Justin Gutang. Contact from Felix Apreco, and Gutang will go to the line.
You could see Justin Gutang trying to take over his game. Meanwhile, bad news for Danao City. 4th foul for Felix Apreco. Kaya papaltan muna siya dito ni Revog Sang.
Gutang's, the last I checked, number 2 in the MVP race. 14-point average. Now we're being told he's now number 1. He has overtaken Cedric Ablasa. And the stat that really stands out for me is John Clarito makes it off the glass to make it a 4-point lead. The 5 assists that Gutang has been given every day, every time he steps out on the court.
LeBron-like numbers for the former CSB standout.
Our prize money sponsor for this Filbasket Summer Championship 2022 is E-Medisure Pharmacy, as Danao City stubbornly, resolutely refusing to roll over here. What a nice finish by Reggie Boy Basibas.
And what a nice pass from Patrick Cabahog. Still struggling, only 3 points, but still trying to find his open teammates, trusting them to make the right plays.
75-74 as we near the halfway point in this 4th quarter. A lot of Filbasket observers were not expecting a game this close.
Too much speed there for Orlan Wamar. Hindi na-keep up doon si Andre Armenyon. But ganda love itong Danao City, still grinding it out. Actually, magandang offense ang pinapakita nila, especially nga yung pick and pop play. Wala pa ring sagot doon yung San Juan. They haven't covered that so far.
Medyo nagkakainitan dito. It is Reggie Boy Basibas, and I'm not sure who he is yapping with. It's Jonor Clarito.
Two tough-minded players really trying to battle it out. They know what's at stake here.
Walang inuurungan dito. For Danao, it's their playoff hopes.
Right.
And for San Juan, it's a chance to lock in that there's...
So actually, hindi nagustuhan ni Jonor Clarito that slight nudge from Reggie Boy Basibas while Clarito was in the air trying to get that offensive rebound. So natawagan na ng double technical si Reggie Boy Basibas and Jonor Clarito.
So one more technical and they're out, if I'm not mistaken.
Right?
So offsetting ng technicals, there will be no free throws for those.
But more importantly, like you mentioned, one more and they're out.
So medyo kailangan na mag-behave. 76-74. This will make it a 3-point lead if Wamar can knock it down. And he does.
Really balanced scoring here for San Juan. 5 players in double figures. Orlan Wamar now with 11.
Kabahog.
Same play.
Basibas will go to the baseline, and it's a clean block from Ular. They got to watch the shot clock. Braille Mecca, the three-pointer to tie the game.
Braille Mecca solid here in the second half. Now has 15 points, picking up from where he left off in their game against the Pasig Santa Lucia Realtors.
Foul away from the ball. I'd love to see the assist stats on Patrick Kabahog right now. He's attracting the defense and dishing. San Juan back in the lead. As Acosta checks in para kay Jonard Clarito. Grabe dikdikan dito sa Filbasket ngayon. Nalalapit na ang quarterfinals. And there is Kabahog being suffocated there by Justin Gutang. 8 to shoot. Step back baseline jumper. Tough shot.
Man, great effort by Braille Mecca.
12 to shoot. Are they aware of the shot clock? Armenion, one-hander, and we're tied again.
Great patience by Andre Armenion. Akala niya open doon si Revog Sang, but found himself wide open for that short stab.
This is Wamar. Turnover. Armenion was looking for Basibas.
Gotta maintain their poise. This is a tight game.
Danao City, they're 1-6, but they're playing with pride this afternoon. Nasundot. 9 seconds to shoot para sa San Juan.
Shot clock at 9 seconds.
Wamar runs into traffic, stops, pops, and gets the shooter's bounce. 81-79. 3:45. Crunch time is approaching, and here is Kabahog. 11 to shoot. The pick off Fugsang. Basibas. Kabahog corner three.
Woo!
Count it.
Big shot by Patrick Kabahog. Really struggling here. Only 6 points, but nonetheless, what a time for him to be alive for Danao City.
1 point lead for Danao. Fuentes for three. Doesn't have the legs, gets his own rebound, and dishes to Ato Ular, who converts.
Well, a miscommunication for Danao City. Not tracking down that ball. Minsan, ganyan talaga, Bobby. It's whoever wants it most.
This assist delivery is brought to you by Happily Korean Kitchen. Happily is available by delivery and takeout. It's a grab. They are our staff meals here in Filbasket, and I'm looking forward to our merienda and dinner tonight from Happily, as the and one is good from Ato Ular, who's had a sensational second half.
Yup, 15 points for Ato Ular. Majority here in the last 2 quarters.
2 point lead para sa San Juan Knights. Kabahog. Basibas for three.
Good play there for Danao City. Gotta stay the course. Play solid defense.
Orlan Wamar. Acosta. Ayaw ibigay yung 3-point play. Turnover. Armenion, Mecca kicks out. Kabahog for 3. Iniilang pa rin siya. And Ugsang is shaken up on the play.
Great effort by Gutang. I believe that's already his 10th rebound, stepping up in the absence of Felix Aprecu, who is saddled with fouls.
It's not yet penalties, so 14 seconds. Another bite at the cherry for Danao City. Armenion finds some daylight in the middle. Hindi ko alam kung ba't di niya tinuloy.
Yep, actually, Andre Armenion had that wide open shot. Decided to pass at the last second. But still, yung aggressiveness ni Andre Armenion on display here, that's usually good news para dito sa Danao City.
And it's a shooting foul. Dalawang free throw para kay Gutang. Oh, Danao needs these.
Yup. Aldrin Morante pleading his boys. Andyan na eh. Unti na lang eh.
This is how Danao could have played this entire tournament. It's a split from Gutang. 2 minutes, 11 seconds left. Fuentes, the last 2 minutes is brought to you by Smart. Simple, smart ako.
Great stop here for Danao City. Just a matter of executing here on offense. Pinag-usapan natin at the start of the coverage, Bob. Hirap na hirap silang makashoot, especially from the outside. But here in the second half, a totally different story.
Dito natin nakikita kung gaano ka higpit ang labanan dito sa Filbasket as Kabahog's pass is picked off by Gutang.
Well read.
Clarito off the glass. A big point, a big basket of turnovers there for San Juan.
Justin Gutang saw that all the way, intercepting that Patrick Kabahog pass and finding ito si Jonard Clarito.
This move of the game is presented to you by Pure Gold. And it is a 3-point game, and we'll take a break. More fourth quarter action from Filbasket is in your future. Clarito with a big bucket. 14-second clock only because they advance the ball and take the half-court inbound.
Still a long way to go for Danao City. They do not need a 3 here.
Partially blocked and rebounded as well. It's Judel Fuentes with the block and the rebound. This is going to be a huge basket if San Juan can get it down. Clarito, turn around. No, roll. And it's a fast break here. Brian Mecca, big block from Gutang. But Basibas with the follow-up. And we've got another near steal there. 86-85 minutes ago. 14 on the shot clock for Judel Fuentes and San Juan. Another turnover from San Juan. They've had a bunch of them today. They didn't need that. Armenion. Here's Kabahog. Gutang on him. There's the pick from Basibas. Armenion, 7 to shoot. Kabahog! He'll go to the line. And Gutang can't believe the call, but obviously there's contact there.
Great patience by Andre Armenion, not forcing the issue, kicking it out to Patrick Cabahog, who was fouled while attempting a three-pointer. As you can see there, nakita niya wala sa loob, so he kicked it out. Patrick Cabahog gets clipped there by Justin Gutang.
Maybe Kabahog sold it a bit, but definitely contact. Just a one-point game, and these 3 free throws are going to be handy.
Remember,
Alvin Morante's team.
Remember, Bob, twice na itong San Juan lost by a point and 2 points respectively against Bacolod and Pasig.
It was in this building when they frittered away that lead against Bacolod.
Right.
And it's 3 for 3. Veteran move there. And Danao has taken a 2-point lead.
Yup.
What a game.
Yup. Actually, San Juan Knights already led by 10 points early in the third quarter, but Danao City really just grinding it out. Brian Meca, 15 points. Reggie Boy Basibas, 23. Patrick Cabahog, who struggled all game, only 9 points, but big 3 late in the fourth quarter. And those 3 crucial free throws really spelling the difference. And they're up by 2 with 30 seconds left.
And a bunch of assists. He's
right.
finding his friends out there. The next opponent for San Juan is the Nueva Ecija Capitals.
Rematch.
And that'll be their last game.
Actually, virtually a rematch of last year's finals when itong majority of the Nueva Ecija Capitals, the players there were part of the AICC Manila that won the championship under Coach Gerson Cabiltes. But here, gut check time for San Juan. Let's see if they could come back here. Patrick Cabahog, really crucial for the cause of Danao City. They need to get at least one more stop here.
They've gone for the half-court inbound. So here's the game reset. Everybody's in penalty. They've gone for the half-court inbound, so just 14 seconds on the clock. They are down by 2. Wamar. Barito. Ato Ular. Skip pass.
Whoa.
And count that from Justin Gutang.
That's just raw athleticism right there. Spinning off itong si Reggie Boy Basibas. As you see here, posting him up. And a little use of chicken wing, but up top. Wala. Hirap talaga si Reggie Boy Basibas. Justin Gutang powering his way to the hoop.
And the refs are not going to call anything on that chicken wing. I don't think at this point. This for the lead. 88 all. Free throw is no good.
Oh.
And there's an issue here on the other side. They got to make it over the timeline. Basibas. Kabahog rattles it out. The follow-up from Revog Sang.
Wow! Revog Sang skying high for that offensive putback. I thought that was an ill-advised shot from Patrick Cabahog. Pwede na sila mag-last shot doon, but Revog Sang saving the day for Danao City.
A ridiculous play that almost started with a turnover on the other side.
You can see there Patrick Cabahog missing, but out of nowhere, Revog Sang over Jonard Clarito and Orlan Wamar willing that shot in for the black shirts.
And there's 4.5 ticks left for San Juan to try and tie this game or win it.
Just gotta play solid defense if you're Danao City. Nandiyan ka na. 2-point lead. 4.6 seconds left, but you gotta remember, both teams in penalty. So gotta watch out for the fouls. But man, what a performance so far for Danao City. Playing spirited basketball here in the second half.
siguro si Alvin Morantes gusto niya sabihin sa mga bata niya, ba't di kayo naglaro ng ganito? Umpisa pa lang ng Summer Championship ng Filbasket. Hinayaan mo pa maging 1-6 yung kartada natin. Shot clock is off. San Juan has no more timeouts.
No fouls if you're Danao City. Especially last play, 3-point play. Unfortunately, Justin Gutang missing on that free throw. So just play solid defense.
Wamar with the inbound. Clarito! Blocked! Clean block! No call! And Danao City MJAS Zenith with perhaps the upset of the season have defeated San Juan 90-88. The coaching staff of San Juan, not for the first time this tournament, are up in arms over the non-call there. What do you say, Ken?
Man, that's hard to tell from that. But really, itong Danao City standing tall here, gallant stand here in the second half. Obviously, San Juan Knights not happy. Another late game collapse for them. But you gotta give it to Danao City. Here in the second half, they were down, as I mentioned, early in the fourth quarter by 10 points.
And Reebok Sang did lay a hand on Jonar Clarito, and he's only now getting up off the woodwork. And the San Juan coaching staff and the players are near us and the table officials. Meanwhile, that man doesn't care.
Yep.
The quarterfinal campaign of Danao is alive. They can still make Elite 8. They need to run the table, but they've beaten one of the best sides already. 90-88, Danao City wins over the San Juan Knights.
Yes, great contributions from other players. Bral Meca, 15 points. Patrick Cabahog, only 9 points, but hit the biggest free throws when he was fouled by Justin Gutang earlier here in the fourth quarter. Great job all throughout itong Danao City. San Juan Knights, solid performance. Maki Acosta, 17 points. Justin Gutang hitting a key shot late in the fourth quarter. But man, what a game, Bob. Really.
You know, San Juan bitter about the non-call, but had the call been made, Clarito would still have to make 2 free throws to send the game into overtime, and there is no guarantee of that happening. 90-88. So Danao City, if they win their last 3, can still get to 5 and 6.
Yup. Actually, hindi na nila hawak yung kapalaran nila talking about Danao City. But man, what a big win.
We'll turn you now over to our courtside reporter, Naj Miraballes.
Thank you, Bob. We are here with Reggie Basibas of Danao. Reggie, I gotta say, what a redemption. Ang ganda ng performance nyo. Pinatunayan nyo lang sa amin na marami pang dapat abangan sa Danao. Anong masasabi mo sa performance mo with 26 points sa performance ng team nyo?
Ayun, binigay ko lang yung tama na pinapagawa ng coaches at saka yung kumpiyansa na binigay sa akin ni coach. Yun, at saka sa mga teammate ko, at saka sa mga tiwala sa akin, mga community namin.
Reggie, kanina ang lungkot ng team nyo. Pero ngayon, gaano kalaki yung epekto sa inyo ng mga nangyari ngayong araw?
Ayun, yung kumpiyansa namin, nataangat to. At saka, yun, sobrang thankful kami na nanalo kami para kay God din to.
Baka may mga gusto ka pang pasalamatan. Go ahead.
Ito po, binabati ko po si Governor Ace Dorano, Mayor Mix Dorano. At saka belated happy birthday kay Atia Sam Lato. At saka kay Madam Sosette Recto, Boss Mike Aldober of Puma Pills. At saka team owner Boss Samson Lato at saka Madam Arlene Lato. At saka sa girlfriend ko na sumusuporta sa akin lagi na nandyan, si Criselena Roque. At saka yung family niya na nasa Makati, Roque family. At saka sa family ko sa Leyte, mga Waray.
That was our pure gold best player of the game, Reggie Basibas. Back to you, Bob and Ken.
Thank you so much, Nadia Miraballes. And what a day for Reggie Boy Basibas and Danao City, who keep their fading playoff hopes alive here with a stunning win over San Juan. Coming up next, don't go away. It's the Muntinlupa Angeles Resorts EOG Cooley taking on the Nueva Ecija Capitals. So more Filbasket coming away on behalf of the crew here and my partner Ken Pangilinan. This is Bob Guerrero saying bye for now, but please tune in a while. More Filbasket is coming your way here.